I'm a time cop. Yeah, we know. Why does everyone keep doing this? I'm from the future.
You can handle this. I have total faith in you. There's like a 30% chance they'll both die.
You got it, third wheel.
Yeah, that wine's no good. I'm sending it back.
And I can sing high.
That was a look at some familiar clips of Adam Scott, who was recently nominated for a SAG Award for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Drama Series.
Yeah, our photojournalist Justin Calderon, he had the chance to catch up with him about his latest nomination. And Justin, I got a question. All right. How was he, and did he mention when season 2 of Severance will begin?
Oh, well, first of all, he was a great guy, and for season 2, your answer might surprise you, but he's most known for his comedic roles, but he definitely has a range beyond that. I caught up with Adam Scott to talk about his character and the season 2 of Severance. His answers may surprise you. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Mark S., and I have, of my own free accord, elected to undergo the procedure known as severance.
I have to say, I'm a big fan of the show. I think it's one of the most unique premises on TV. Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, and I can see why it's on a lot of best of lists, but for those who are uninitiated, can you tell us about Severance?
Sure. Severance takes place in a world where there's a procedure you can get done where you get a chip inserted in your brain that separates your life into almost two separate halves. One, when you cross the threshold of your job, you are at work and you have no idea who you are in the outside world. All you know is your life at work. And then when you leave work and go home, you have no idea what your job is or what you did at your job. Your life is in two separate existences.
I broke protocol this morning.
My character and several other characters working at this place called Lumen that invented the technology and is using the technology on their workers.
Such a crazy premise, and I understand you're up for a SAG Award for Best Actor. Congratulations to that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's just like, what's it like playing a role like this? Because essentially you have to play like two people at once.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, when we were first kind of rehearsing and getting, before we started shooting, really kind of thinking about how we were going to do this, Ben Stiller, the director and executive producer of the show, and Dan Erickson, the creator of the show, and I kind of talked about it and decided we wanted the two halves of the character to feel similar, to feel like definitely they're the same guy, but there are differences. They're almost like two halves of the same person. We didn't want it to feel like two separate people. It was important that it be two different parts of the same guy.
Severance is also chock full of a lot of great actors, John Turturro, Christopher Walken, Patricia Arquette, just to name a few. What's it like working and collaborating with such great talent around you?
And we're not allowed in the outer hallways anymore till we hit quota. So no more interdepartmental visits.
I mean, I still can't believe I actually get to work with Christopher Walken, John Turturro, and Patricia Arquette. It's crazy, and they're the greatest and obviously terrific on the show. They're all doing beautiful work, and I started out in 1993 doing background work, dreaming of one day getting to work with John Turturro, Patricia Arquette, or Christopher Walken. Literally, they were three of my favorite actors, and I'm finally working with them, and I still can't believe it. It's just as incredible as it would have been back then when I was doing background work, dreaming of a moment like that.
Oh, that's awesome, man. And the concept of severance is kind of like finding that separation between your work life and your home life. Is there any advice you can give normal people out there to find that balance between their normal life and their work life, apart from being severed?
Yeah, thankfully there isn't a procedure you can get done, so it's not that easy. Yeah, I think it's harder and harder to separate the two, particularly post-pandemic when everything got blurred together into sort of one existence. But as long as you kind of make time and put your phone in a drawer when you're home, and then focus up when you're at work. I think anyone can do it. It's just a matter of putting in some effort.
And lastly, season 2 is in the works. Is there anything you can tell us about it? Any hints at all?
I swear if I said something, a tranquilizer dart would hit me on the side of the neck and I would like fall out of frame. So yeah, no, I can't, I really can't say anything because it would like start this chain reaction and everything would get spoiled and you know, you want to have fun watching season 2, right?
And Adam, any last words to get people off the fence to check out Severance?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's right there. All you have to do is press play, so it's super easy.
Awesome. Adam Scott,
Minimal effort.
Thank you. Adam Scott, the show again is Severance on Apple TV+. Again, he was such a class act, and if you want to catch Severance, it's streaming right now on Apple TV+. Roma Paul, what do you think? Is this something you might check out?
I think
Skeptical.
so.
No
Yeah,
way. You're skeptical.
Well, no. I think the premise is awesome.
Yeah.
It's just the show, I don't know, it's a little different, I guess.
Well,
I guess
thank
so.
you so much, Justin,
Yeah.
for that. I'm like on the. Oh,
That
he's
was the
in
dart.
his work life
that was
mode.
the-
You know,
that was the
nothing
dart.
other than work life, right?
Yeah, he got me with that, though. I love that. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway.
I'll hear too
Okay,
much.
sorry.
Well, you know, now I'm going to hold it against you and you must watch the show.
You know what? I am going to watch the show.
Okay?